Recently, a chilling video from Colombia surfaced on the internet, shared by Express News. Some locals were in a quiet forest when they began hearing strange, terrifying screams echoing around them. As they looked up, they witnessed something that left them frozen in fear. A ghostly woman stood atop a 100-foot-tall tree, letting out blood-curdling cries. Though the video quality isn't clear, you can still spot her in a gown, standing at a height that seems impossible for any human to reach. The locals believe this could be the spirit of La Llorona, a ghostly entity of a grieving mother said to wander restlessly in search of her lost children, especially near riverbanks. Legend has it that if she spots a child, she makes them her prey. It was late at night when a group of friends decided to explore an abandoned hospital. The Felix Bulnes Hospital in Santiago, Chile, may appear empty and desolate, but it's said to hold some unsolved mysteries within its walls. Fortunately, the emergency lighting system was still functional, providing some illumination. However, despite the light, what happened next was nothing short of terrifying.
Familia, estamos aquí en el hospital Felix Bulnes. Son las... ¿Qué hora es, familia? ¿Qué hora es? La 1:08. La 1:08.
It happened quickly, but if you look closely, you can see what appears to be a shadowy figure passing near the group. No one noticed it at the time, nor did they realize what their camera had captured. It was only upon reviewing the footage later that they discovered something was indeed there. Many believe this could be the spirit of a patient who still doesn't realize they've passed away. A father was casually filming his two sons playing when one of them suddenly got distracted by something. It wasn't clear what he was looking at, but his eyes were fixated on one spot. The boy's father unknowingly recorded his reaction, but the camera also captured something that the parents, to this day, haven't been able to explain.
A ver. Eso, pa' eso,
The recorder noticed that his son was staring at something. Curious, he turned the camera in the same direction, but nothing appeared to be there. Whether he missed it or it was visible only on the camera, one thing was certain: there was something present. A face could be seen peering out from inside a cabinet, motionless, as if watching them. This eerie figure stayed in the corner, seemingly unmoving, but as soon as the camera shifted for a moment, it vanished without a trace. This footage dates back to 2020, with little additional information available, but even without context, this video is unsettling on its own. This next clip garnered thousands of views on Facebook and sparked a major debate. It was uploaded by a man named Ahmed Shah, though the original source remains unknown. The footage shows a group of friends traveling late at night in a car. The camera focuses on the passengers sitting in the back, and at first glance, the video seems completely ordinary. However, observant viewers noticed something terrifying hidden within. If you look closely, a face can be seen at the window, its eyes glowing eerily. The figure appears to stare inside and then vanishes as if it was never there. Facebook users claim this is the face of a ghost, as it would be nearly impossible for a human to keep up with the car's speed in such a manner. I usually don't talk about politics, but this incident has become a hot topic worldwide. Recently, during a public event hosted by presidential candidate Kamala Harris, viewers noticed something strange happening in the background.
Oh, it's so good to be back. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Incredible leaders, including my dear friends, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, Senator Jackie Rosen, who we will re-elect to the United States Senate, Congress members Dina Titus.
A man sitting in the stands behind Kamala Harris appeared unusual. His eyes didn't look normal at all. Some believe the man was under some sort of demonic influence, while others speculate he might be an alien or a reptilian being. What's even more shocking is that this strange occurrence continued for several minutes during her speech. The situation grew even more mysterious when people pointed out a similar incident during a speech by former President Barack Obama.
So the man holds this big rally at Madison Square Garden. And the warm-up speakers were saying the most, we're trotting out and peddling the most racist, sexist, bigoted stereotypes. One guy called Puerto Rico, quote, an island of garbage. Now, here in Philadelphia, they are your neighbors, they are your friends, they are your co-workers. Their kids go to school with your kids.
Because of these events, some online theorists claim that some political figures might have some kind of connection with dark forces. However, all of this remains pure speculation and internet theories. As always, I leave the final judgment up to you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Japanese ghost hunters Keimaro and Archer, known for their YouTube channel Danger Patrol, ventured into the infamous Akazuki Tunnel in Tokushima Prefecture on a night in November 2023. This location is notorious for its chilling paranormal activity. According to Keimaro, during his previous solo visit to the tunnel, an unseen force had grabbed him from behind, but when he turned around, there was nothing there. Determined to gather more evidence this time, Keimaro returned with his friend Archer, who decided to explore the tunnel alone, a decision that wouldn't turn out well for her. Suddenly, Archer ran out of the tunnel towards the car, panicked, and told Keimaro that she had seen something through the camera. Archer had captured the feet of an unknown entity standing inside the tunnel. At the time, there was no one else present in the tunnel except for her. This sighting terrified Archer, and she fled the area in fear. So, is this incident real? Could the spirit haunting this tunnel be connected to a tragic event from its past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One night, a man was jolted awake by the sound of loud knocking on his door. This wasn't the first time such eerie knocks had disturbed him. Shoaib Khan from Pakistan had experienced strange incidents on several nights before, but he had brushed them off, thinking they were just his imagination. However, on this fateful night, at around 1:30 a.m., someone started banging on his door with an unsettling intensity. With trembling hands, Shoaib began recording, silently hoping it was just a person and nothing else.
نیمه شپه برګرو تاسو ګوره ورډه بیږي دو بچی دي تاسو ګوره یا الله خیر قل اعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس اله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس یا الله خیر یا الله خیر سوکې لکه سوکې یا الله خیر بسم الله الله أكبر بسم الله الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله سوکې لکه وګوره مرګوري څوک هم نشته یا الله خیر یا الله خیر علي یا الله خیر یا الله خیر.
As the knocking continued relentlessly, Shoaib finally opened the main door, a decision he would soon regret. It seems that by doing so, he may have unknowingly invited something supernatural into his home. At first, the events were subtle, but they quickly turned terrifying.
مرګورو وګوره ښه د شپې یوه بجې د تاسو وګورئ ښه د پیریانو دی هلته تاسو وګورئ ښه دا کملې راغستې دی زموږ دا کور بیخي پیریانو په قبضه کې اغستې دی یار کو چاته داسې ملا څوک سب چاته معلومي چې زموږ دا کور دم کې یاره دا څومره ویډیو ده چې زه تاسو له کومه کو تاسو ته څوک معلومي نو موږ ته وښایئ صحیح ده مرګرو لا اله الا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس وګوره مردانو خان الله دې خیر وکړي لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. गप लगा कहना था गप दसी ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह अल्लाहु अकबर ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह अल्लाहु अकबर.
The incidents became so horrifying that he couldn't stay in the house any longer and fled to escape whatever had taken over his home. Shoaib believes a jinn had taken hold of his house. To this day, he shares his experiences on his page, though when and how he'll find relief from these occurrences remains a mystery.